So today I thought I'd do something a little on the grungier side, and we can't do that without this gem. It's been a while since I've used this. And there's some colors in here, I'm going to be completely honest, I've never used before, and I don't really know why. So, yeah, hang with me while I do that today. So I'm gonna go for a halo eye today. It's been a minute since I did one of those too. So to get started, I'm gonna tap into Fearless here, and I have this very small sort of domed packing brush, and I'm just going to start right here on my inner corner first. Now that we have gotten started with this beautiful bruised little starter, we're gonna do the exact same thing on the outer corner. Same color, Fearless, same brush. All right, so now that we have this beautiful bruised base down, I'm going to just take a clean brush and just kind of buff around the edges here. So we're gonna just soften it up a little. So now I'm going to take the shade Nirvana, which is slightly darker than Fearless. And I'm going to take this really small brush here. It's kind of a detailer. And I'm going to start creating some depth where we've already laid Fearless down. And I'm just tapping this in ever so slightly. And as I'm tapping, I'm twisting the brush to change the shape of it. We're going to take that same little brush, going to go back in with Nirvana, and that is going to go along our bottom lash line. Doesn't need to be perfect, just right this second. And we're going to go in with that original brush now, and we're going to go back in with Fearless, and we're going to buff out that lower lash line. And because we are going for something a little on the grungier side today, it doesn't have to be perfect, okay? Smudge it out, fuck it up. So I know right now it looks a little funky with that waterline the way that it is, so we're gonna go in with the NYX Epic Inky Sticks matte liner, and this is obviously the shade Black. I'm sure there's a different technical name for it. Black screen, it's black. And I'm just gonna tightline my waterline. With that small detail brush now, I'm gonna go back in with Nirvana, and we're gonna take that right along the seam here and just deepen it up a little. Here comes the fun part, glitter. So from the same palette, I'm gonna go in with Rebel. This color is so cool. This is actually so, I don't know, it's just so like original. The formula of it is, it looks like it's gonna be really flaky, but then you put your finger in it and it's not at all. It's crazy. So I don't need any additional glue, primer, nothing like that. We're just gonna tap her right in the center here. How pretty. Oh, love. So I'm going to take a very tiny little detail brush, and I'm going to go in with Nirvana, and we're going to just kind of deepen up the edge right around where we laid down that glitter. And I'm literally tapping it over the edge of the glitter. So I couldn't decide originally if I wanted to do a wing or not, but if you've watched any of my videos, I almost always do a wing. So I'm just going to do a wing. Burp. All right, so our eyes are mostly finished. We'll do finishing touches on those at the end. I'm going to go in with my MCO Beauty Glow Bright Super Primer. Glow Super Bright Primer. And we're going to prime for our base now. Using for foundation today, my Nars Soft Matte Foundation in the shade Pale Ass Bitch.
For our contour today, we're going to go in with the Essence Baby Got Bronzing Stick. This is in the shade Moon Dust. This is one of my favorite contouring products. I don't know why people don't talk more about this, honestly.
For today's blush, I'm going to go in with my Morphe Cheek Thrills. This is in the trio, what is it called? Wine and Dine. As you can see, it's well loved. And I'm going to use the shimmery blush in the center, and I'm just going to go in with my finger and tap it on. I'm going to take a contour shade just over top of where we laid down the cream contour, and we're just going to tap her over. Disclaimer, I've never used this brush before. It's by Beauty Creations. I found it at TJ Maxx, and I liked it for the shape of it, but normally I tend to stay away from dual-ended brushes just because they're hard to store. And also, I am finding out that I am not wild about this one because it's kind of hard to hold on to. So now, instead of going in with the powder blush from the Morphe Cheek Thrills, I'm actually going to go in with this Sheglam blush palette. Love, love, love this blush palette. And I've used the shit out of this, and you can't even tell. That's freaking awesome. So I'm actually going to go in with the shade Geranium. And on an angled brush, tap off the excess. And just tapping her on. Right over top of the blush. Set my base, I'm going to use a puff and my e.l.f. Halo Glow Light Pink Loose Setting Powder. We're just gonna set this baby down. I am gonna take care of these brows now, and I'm gonna use my Revolution Wrap Brow Gel. This is the tubing brow gel. I just want to darken them up a little bit. My lashes are so long, they're like in my brow. Highlighting everything using my tried and true Laura Mercier Celestial Light Translucent Loose Setting Powder. Center of the face with grr. And we're gonna go really glowy on the center of our face because our eyes are so dark. Almost done with this look now. We're gonna jump in here with some mascara. As usual, using my Essence / Princess Waterproof. We take 0 chances here. It's always waterproof. The finished look. Not bad for grunge, eh? Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to leave them for me, and I will get back to you as soon as I absolutely can. If you like this video, please stick around, hit that like, subscribe, and notification button. Otherwise, I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye!